Antonio, Texas, home to the UTSA Roadrunners. And the Roadrunners will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will get first crack at it today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
This offense comes out clearly wanting to throw the football. Nothing good on first down with incompletion. And how about this? You've got to protect your quarterback. That is priority number 1.
Breaks into the open. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on first down. Pocket breaking down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
How about this defense coming out the gates? First drive, getting to the quarterback. They wanted to affect the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. Already 2 sacks on this first drive.
Makes the grab. He's
really
make close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the 49ers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying play action. Pressure coming. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
What?
All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds.
I was literally pointing my stick straight down and my guy was running upfield.
Well, this guy obviously spent a lot of time in the film room this week because he is dissecting this defense early in the game in the opening drive. Great job with his eyes, great job with his rhythm, an explosive play there. This defense does not have an answer for this team.
They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll give it to the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. He'll pull it on the read. He couldn't get close to the marker, got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
There he goes. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. The 49ers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking to get it in.
Wow.
Touchdown 49ers. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the entire field and you put 6 up on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
Charlotte 7, UTSA 0.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So UTSA's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Roadrunners lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. settled down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. And the Roadrunners are on the move. They'll run it from the gun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Roadrunners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Gives it on the option. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on 1st down. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Smashes ahead. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Davis looking to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day.
And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the 49ers will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Makes a move.
Let's go.
Sometimes when that other punt returner starts having a lot of success, I ain't kicking it to you. I'm going to kick that thing really high in the air and make sure you call a fair catch, or I'm going to put it near the sidelines and make sure that thing goes out of bounds. So that kind of stuff right there doesn't happen.
So on offense, you got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UTSA. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the point after is good. A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the 1st quarter will end. Absolutely nothing settled, deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Off play action. Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety. They will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field.
Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Roadrunners with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. The short hands, it's Smith. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
Backed up now, here's second and long. It's a draw. At the 35, he's got room. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Roadrunners are on the move. They're going to ride this running back. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Makes the grab. It's Jones. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Catch in the middle. It's Jones. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Again? I thought he just had him straight up beat.
Got some room to run. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, David.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first down.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Davis will throw. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Gets it out quickly. Sufficient. Pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. They'll go hurry up here. To the air on 2nd down. And he left that one short. Tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And the 49ers will line up to punt it away. And the ball comes to rest right there.
Nice job. A little hang time, getting it up in the air. It's coming inside the 10. That thing goes inside the 5-yard line. That is exactly how you draw it up.
Shows a little flash as he slips his way out to the 10. The Roadrunners in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
I love the play call there, and I love the run for a variety of reasons. Obviously, you're trying to settle your quarterback down after throwing 2 picks in the last 2 drives, but also you're able to generate a really nice gain for this offense and make 2nd and short so much easier, so much more manageable. It just allows your quarterback, too, to take a breath and exhale.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's got him this time. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And the Roadrunners are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Well, the upside is you could get a 1st down. The downside is you could blow the game going for it inside. Converts on 4th down. Still going. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
Oh, and he finds his slot receiver on that 4th down throw. And I'll tell you, this guy's not the biggest receiver in college football, but he does such a good job working the middle of the field. He's just able to...
Makes a grab deep. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on 1st down. Got the quick pass. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Grab near the marker. It's Jones. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. The Roadrunners didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Grabbed on the outside, it's Jones. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And he uses the old bank shot to knock it off the left upright and get it through somehow. The lead up to 5 in the 2nd quarter.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The 49ers will boot it away to start the 2nd half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They have the lead to start the 3rd quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
That's caught. It's Smith. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Roadrunners are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Rushes on him. Fires to the big fella. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Trying to get behind the defense. Got it inside the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up. Offense first and goal from the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. He'll do it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Roadrunner.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They'll try the run. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Got room on the return.
And how about this defense, man? You talk about providing a spark and some energy. They make the interception. I think most importantly, Jesse, set their offense up in ridiculous field position.
And that's one thing this defense practices so much throughout the week, right? It's creating turnovers. They are so opportunistic on that side of the football. And they've got athletes. They've got dudes that are dangerous once they get the ball in their hands. And you saw it right there on that tremendous return.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper.
Okay.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking. And
Touchdown, UTC! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
And this offense continues to have some success. And I'll tell you what, when it gets down to it and you need a play, they're starting to find this playmaker. You can tell the QB looks for him. That's 3 TDs now in 4 games, and I think they'll keep feeding the big fella.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Or quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends, go max protection, more guys blocking, less guys in routes, but you got to find something to have success.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Davis looking to pass. Pucks it out of the air. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the 49ers decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. It's grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver. For you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The Roadrunners come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
That has got to feel good if you're this offense picking up that first down by running it, because we know the struggles they've had this season, particularly on third down. So to come out here, run the ball, keep the drive alive, let's see if they can generate a little bit of momentum.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. And the Roadrunners will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. They made sure that good field position paid off, going 45 yards. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. And the returner will be brought down. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The 49ers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The play action fake.
Oh.
Caught near the sticks. It's Hopkins.
All of that was weird. I was trying to switch to the guy who's standing in front of him and try to play the ball, and then he just kind of stood there because it switched me to the other guy.
Now on first and 10 from the 26.
It was weird.
Davis will throw. And here's a fumble right behind the line. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a second down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the 49ers line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. UTSA takes over, and the offense ready to hit the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here comes the heat. The freshman called his own number and kept his drive moving.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get 1st downs.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking for a crease. It's Roberts. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats. And they have been able to shut him down.
The 49ers will snap it on 1st and 10. Handoff to the single back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it.
And this is always the time in the game where coaches are absolutely watching. Like, which one of my guys mail it in and quit? And if you're the quarterback, man, you've been sacked a few times, you've turned the football over, like, continue to play, find some ways to maybe get a few 1st downs and make something positive happen.
They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They get to him as he throws. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Gives it on the option. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all...
Select Blind's no-drill custom window coverings are easy to install.
him nothing to show for that run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Roadrunners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Roadrunners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He's got it on the move. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it. Finds some fresh air.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on. Turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
Davis looking to pass. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Working the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the 49ers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal it.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're scaring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases